it's Cassandra and I'm here making a video. Pretty much everything is done on our Christmas countdown. I wanted to put just easy, simple things to do. I made a post about some ornament ideas, really simple. Just add a ribbon, add a string, add a piece of yarn, and tie it to the tree. So simple to make. So I know a lot of us find we have extra time with the holidays and there are things that we can quickly do and get our tree just to be assembled. For example, this year we have no time before the holidays. It's Friday and tomorrow is Christmas Eve and then Christmas is the next day. So usually there is a good week or 4 days where I can make things with the kids and we can kind of relax and have it be a long, drawn out kind of process that's relaxed. But this year we didn't have that time, so I have been doing things every weekend, and those are some of the quick, simple things that kids like to do as well, especially boys. They don't like to do crafts for hours. So giving them something quick and easy that they can do and feel accomplished with fast is a really nice idea. So hope you enjoyed some of those ideas. Now I have some wonderful decorative ideas that are super simple. So I mentioned in my first video that this is a collection of 3 bundles. So we have some roses here, we have some pink carnations here, and some berries here. No flower arranging was needed. So they are still in their bundles and ready to go. Later on in the Christmas holidays, when I have more time, I'll take them apart and make other arrangements. But for now, I don't have a lot of time. Another thing, a gorgeous footed bowl here that I've had for years. This is actually for, what is it? Strawberry souffle, where you can see all the beautiful layers. Strawberry cheesecake. What is it? It's a strawberry dish. Souffle. It's not souffle. I do make mistakes. Anyways, we all can't be perfect, right? Anyways, so I've just put a bunch of red apples in here, put in a pick that is completely not natural. Okay, so there are no little buggies on this. This is not going to break down onto my food. I can just remove it and the apples are edible. And I don't have to worry about any interchanging little buggies. So those are things to consider. You don't want to be putting buggies onto your food. Let's say I had taken some clippings from outside. It is a living thing, and then I put it in with my apples. I probably wouldn't do that. A lot of people sacrifice some apples and make a beautiful display, but then they don't eat the apples. You can put the apples at the bottom, for example, of a vase like this and make it all decorative. I like to share the fruit, eat the fruit. So what we're going to do instead is just use this very safe little pick and put that in right there, and that's an arrangement. That's how hard it is. That's what I like to do, quick and simple. Doing the decorative long, hour-long flower arrangements, it is interesting, but I just never have time. And what I'm interested in is in color, and you can see the color here. So I'm going to move this one over here. And what I also have is a wonderful hostess idea. I'm going to give this away in bits. I'm going to probably give it away as one big bunch, or I can also take it apart and make it some smaller bunches, because there's no way that one person can use all of this parsley. It will go bad. So giving it in a big bunch like this, it's very showy and decorative, but you can also break it down if you just want to be efficient into 3 bundles, 4 bundles here, and share it up as a nice little hostess present. Put it in a bowl, put it in a gift bag, and you're set to go. So here I have it on a plate, and it's actually really pretty. You can arrange it into a bouquet. So it looks like one of those dried herb bundles. And this is just a square plate. I suppose you could put it on a waxed paper plate that's waterproof. You could do that too, and slip it into a gift bag and give it right away as a hostess present. Here in Canada, it's cold outside, so if I were to put this in my trunk, it would be a natural refrigerator or in my car as a gift. You don't have to worry about it wilting or anything like that. It's pretty much going to stay for a quick drive or an afternoon drive even. And it's a wonderful, healthy gift that everyone can use and cook with. Oh, this is parsley. This is Italian parsley, and it smells so good. So that is a wonderful hostess present. I think it was $3 or something, but very smart, very nutritious, and everyone can use this. As I said, very universal. What I have here is some of the carnations from the autumn wrap up, and what I did was cut off the heads and put them in a bowl, and I have some cinnamon spray here, and they are completely dry, but this is just cinnamon oil, cinnamon essential oil with water. And what I just did was make potpourri. So these are now scented. That's about all you have to do. You could refresh the scent every day if you want to, or what you can do is put a whole bunch on and put it in a bowl like this and give it away as a gift. This is wonderful in a jar. That's about all there is to making potpourri. And now we have, in pretty much instant, within 2 seconds, potpourri. I love that idea. It's so natural. It's wonderful to walk into the room and smell it. It's like a natural diffuser because eventually the smell just comes off of it and diffuses off of it naturally. And you can keep this for a couple of months, well into the spring. I also have this cute little idea for a hostess present, or if you wanted to make a whole bundle of these and bunch of these bundles and put them on a nice basket, in a nice basket, that would be wonderful too. I have attached some of the dried, again, carnations from our autumn wrap up in a previous blog post series, and what I really love about them is that people of all ages love these. Everyone washes dishes apparently, so these are always a hit with people of all ages. Anyone with a home, anyone with a sink, washing dishes appreciates this. So they're always oohed and awed over. I like to get that nice oohed and awed over response. That's always a sign that this gift is a hit, and I'll give it again and again. Of course, I'm going to say my coloring book over the holidays. Do some coloring of your own to de-stress. And that's pretty much all we're going to say. All of these ideas are wonderful, quick, fast ideas. And I was saying at a talk recently that I really love surrounding myself with these things because that's what makes me a self-care expert. That's what makes me an artist. That's what makes me creative or artistic or health interested or health aware, is having these things around me and doing these practices, practicing these rituals, practicing these power rituals it's such a great idea to surround yourself with these things. It's so empowering because you're taking control, you're creating. Whenever you're creating something, you're taking control of a situation and you're making it, you're crafting it your own way, you're empowering yourself in that situation. So we need to do more of that. That's what makes me addicted to creativity and doing these things. I'm making my home. I'm filling my home with beautiful, health-filled practices. And that's part of what makes me joyful. It reduces my stress. And just having these herbs here at all, it is reducing my stress. the intelligence in this plant, that makes me feel better, and it makes me feel like I'm taking care of my family. It makes me feel like I'm taking care and crafting a beautiful life, and you can too. And it doesn't have to take hours and hours if you know what to do. So these are the simple ideas, but the more advanced ideas are even more exciting. So I'm going to leave you with those ideas as a motivation and to plant some seeds into your mind. Maybe you'll pick up some berries and some flowers and put them in a vase and get started that way. Maybe you already know all about this and you've picked up a few new ideas and you just need the motivation to do those things again. They're old ideas to you, but they can become new ideas to you again. So I'm going to leave you with that motivational kick in the butt to get started and start surrounding yourself with these things. Now this is the part where I go on and on, but I think it's a good idea to end this way. So sometimes, I did say this at a talk recently, a workshop, where I was mentioning that just sometimes seeing these things on my kitchen island around me reminds me that I'm taking care of my family properly, that I am taking care of my life properly. It helps me to feel in control. These are the accessories. So as a girl, my best friend, she always had this wonderful Barbie camper, and it came with all the accessories. These are the accessories that you need. I'm going to leave you with those ideas.